Youth, women and persons with disability are said to benefit from over 300 billion shillings in government tenders this year alone. This has created a rush among budding entrepreneurs, most of who have little or no knowledge on how to compete for the lucrative tenders.
Many of the SMEs in town today are being run and managed by young entrepreneurs who often do not have the skills or the know-how to actually go through that process, understand that these products are available.
One of the things that anybody who wants to put money into your business will want to do is to understand it. And to understand a business, you need to review structured documentation.
A basic tender will involve at least 3 processes. The first is the invitation to tender by the procuring agency. In this phase, one has to buy the bidding documents at between 2,000 shillings and 5,000 shillings, depending on the tender. Before the tender is awarded, the entrepreneur will have to put up a bid bond, which is simply a financial guarantee that the bidder has the financial ability to execute the tender. Then one has to provide a performance bond, which is another guarantee that should you fail to deliver, the procuring agency will not incur any losses. And finally, there is the local purchase order, commonly known as the LPO. This is simply an order for the goods or services to be procured, including the quoted prices. It is at this stage that most SMEs require financial assistance.
You cannot grow without extra money. And extra money will mainly come from financial institutions who always lend with some interest.
It's important to do the simple things first. Go for the supply contracts that are less complex so that you're able to build capacity to be able to address the more complex supply contracts.
Most SMEs are, however, overly ambitious, a factor that experts warn has led to the stagnation or even failure of SMEs.
Very, very few of those overnight deals that young people hear about actually happen. And many of the ones that do are usually fraught with a lot of danger and even potentially breaking the law.
In the end, however, though the allocation of 30% of all government tenders has created more opportunities for SMEs, experts contend that more needs to be done, especially to bridge the information gap to enable them take up the tenders. Henry Githaiga, Citizen Business.